Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be going through the subreddit best of Reddit updates. Okay, here we go. So the title of this is My Boyfriend 28 Male Has Been Collecting My 24 Female Rent for a Free House. Okay, let's get into it. I've been living with my boyfriend for a year. I am a graduate student. Oh, good for you, sis. So I have minimal income and I'm very upset about this. But my boyfriend says he was trying to do something nice. My boyfriend and I moved in together to a house that he found. He arranged all the landlord stuff and told me to send $1,000 a month to the landlord's bank account. This is a very normal rent for our area, but I could probably spend less if I lived in an apartment. I have been doing so for the last year, only to find out yesterday from his mom that his parents actually own the house and they aren't charging us any rent. Ooh, bruh.
I know you fucking lying.
Which means homeboy has been collecting money and pocketing it. Oh, hell no. For a year. Okay. Upon hearing this, I asked my friend about the $13,000 that he has had me send to some account. And he told me that he was doing it for me as a gift to give back later so I could see how much I have saved. Okay, I call lies and shenanigans in that. That is not true. I do not believe that for 1 second. Um, I'm livid. I am not irresponsible with money. I have no debt and I even have some savings. Over the last year, there have been things that I have had to miss out on because they weren't financially feasible without this money. There have been some times when I couldn't get my tires replaced or couldn't get a new blazer to replace my threadbare one. So my boyfriend got to swoop in and save the day. It always made me feel so bad that he could just live fine on his salary, not that much higher than mine, but I couldn't live well on mine. Well, obviously not, because homeboy was out here pocketing an extra $1,000 every month from you. Now I know it's because he was spending $1,000 less than I was every month. Not only was he spending less, but he was actually gaining more because he was taking it from you,
True.
sis. I don't know what to do. I feel upset and uncomfortable about the whole situation. But my boyfriend won't listen to me. He keeps saying that this was supposed to be a surprise gift, and I am taking it the wrong way. I don't know what to think. Am I overreacting? Girl, I feel like you are underreacting, in my opinion, because obviously the old thing about he was keeping it for you as a gift is a lie because he would not have kept this going for a year, over a year, because that's 13 grand, right? So we're talking 13 months that he's been doing this for. So when was he going to give you the gift?
Answer the question.
And did you ask him for this? And he led you to believe that you guys were paying rent in a place that was you guys were staying for free. Yeah, I don't believe that. Like I said, I call lies and shenanigans. That is not true in any way, shape, or form, girl. And if you fall for it, you need to wake up. But I don't think OP is because she's it's definitely sauce. Anyway, so here are some comments on here. So I definitely don't think she's overreacting. She did leave an edit in here. She said, edit, to clarify, his parents didn't seem to know anything about this and were under the impression that neither of us was paying rent. That's true because the mom, she just found out from the mom recently that they were staying in there for free, right? Okay, so here's some comment. You aren't overreacting. He broke your trust and doesn't really respect you, if that's true, right? I would ask for the money back now. How do you even know he still has it? That's what I'm saying. I don't think he has it. I really do not believe he has it. I believe he was collecting that money and pocketing it. This person said this would be a relationship ending in my book. Absolutely. He's treating you like a child, not a partner. I wouldn't even say like a child, to be honest. I would say he was treating you more like somebody that you could like just gain extra money from. It's a scam. This is a scam. Okay. So, OP said, I asked for it yesterday and he got very angry. He said that if he gives it back while I'm mad at him, I will leave him and that I owe him anyway for the times he supported me financially. I know I should pay him back. I'm sorry, I had to stop there because what? I know I should pay him back some of it, but certainly don't owe him 13 grand, more like 1 grand. So what the hell is he talking about? Plus, like, if you were doing this, if you're a boyfriend and you were helping your girlfriend out financially in certain ways, and you didn't state that this was something you were borrowing her, then you should not be expecting this money back. It's more like a gift. So now he's holding that money over her head because he doesn't want her to leave him because he knows deep down that what he did was messed up as well. Anyways, someone else said, oh no, honey, there are so many issues here. First of all, what the hell are you doing just trusting your boyfriend to handle your entire living situation? You didn't ever ask to see or sign a lease. You didn't ask to know the total rent or ever want to meet the landlord yourself. I mean, that is true. You have boundary and independence issues out of this. That being said, your boyfriend literally stole your money and lied to you, is manipulative and psycho. Immediately ask for your money back, move out, and break up with him. Now, OP responded, I signed a lease and was told that the total rent was 2 grand a month. I didn't sit down and read every single term because I trusted my boyfriend. Okay, so now this is where OP did mess up. You should have read it. Like, before you sign anything, always read what it says, right? But at the same time, you can't really fault her because she trusted him, right? So she wouldn't have thought that he would try to scam her out of money every month, right? But at the same time, I would say this has to be a learning call for OP for next time in the near future. If you ever sign anything, always read what you're signing. Lesson learned. Okay, so here's an update. Okay, my boyfriend and I moved. Okay, so she's just basically repeating the same thing over and over again here. Um, Now she's just asking, is there a way to legally get that money back? So someone said, did you sign a lease of any sort? If not, your boyfriend was charging you $1,000 per month in rent. It doesn't matter if he was not being charged rent himself. Shouldn't this post say ex-boyfriend? OP then responds, the lease doesn't say anything about rent. I look back at it and it basically says that we won't trash the house or move other people in. His parents didn't know anything about this as far as I know. It's their house, not my son to be ex's house. And then someone else said, so there was a lease and you have it in writing and it says the apartment is being rented to both of you rent free and you and your boyfriend both signed it. OP responds, the lease just says nothing about paying rent. His mom is the owner of the house and I have a message from her that says she wasn't being paid rent and that neither of us was being charged. So I think she does have a legal case here, right? I don't know much. The lawyers in the comments can, lawyers watching, you guys can let us know if she does have a case or not. Now, there was a final update here. I told my ex-boyfriend I was moving out with or without the money. And he told me that if I left him, he could keep the gift. Please, you already spent that money. Who are you fooling? He could keep the gift for himself. I told him whatever and called his mom and told her I was leaving. She asked why, and I told her the whole story. She asked me to give her a few minutes and then she would get back to me. I heard her call my ex in the other room and could hear her yelling at him through the phone. She called me back and told me to take pictures of the rooms. I sent them to her and she gave me the all clear over text. She also sent me an apology for my ex's behavior. I left and thought that was that. A few days later, I got a check in the mail for 15 grand. Yes, from ex's mom. Not exactly justice, because the original money was indeed probably gone. Like I said, we already spent that money. I know that for a fact. But I walked away feeling pretty good about the whole thing. Not only did she walk away feeling pretty good, but she also walked away with an extra 2 grand. So good for her. And I really commend his mom for, just giving her that money back, because honestly, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like there is a legal case here if she had taken this off. So I'm glad that she actually got out and she also got her money back. Now she can go get a better apartment and be on her own and pay her rent. But this for me is a learning experience, in my opinion, for OP. Next time, before you sign anything, always read through it and make sure you know who you're sending these things to, right? There is a comment here that said, "Thank God for the mother, came through and handled it. X was a controlling piss off. Mm-mm-mm. He was gonna hold that money over her, and I'm glad OP was ready to leave regardless." Right? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments below on what you think about this, because I think this was actually quite crazy. And I feel like this is one of the reasons why I enjoy reading Reddit, because you read so many experiences that people go through, and you can also take that experience and like learn for yourself for like future situations like this, so you know what to avoid, right? I'm not saying this happens to everybody, but it is definitely a learning experience for everyone here, right? Like, always make sure you read contract before you sign them, and make sure that whoever you're moving in together with, especially a partner, is someone you super super trust, because crazy things like this be out here happening for real in real life. Anyway, guys, thank you again for watching. Leave your comments down below and please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time.